What's up, Pack members? It's your Rare Spirit Alpha here, and welcome to our next episode of our Dark Souls Remastered Let's Play. So, in the last episode, we tackled Sen's Fortress in one episode and beat the Iron Golem boss. So obviously, Iron Golem was not that hard. But anyway, I did not expect to actually, beat that in one episode, but hey, whatever case, we're now moving on to Honor Londo. And like I said at the end of the last episode, at this point in the game, this is where you need to quote-unquote get good. Because this is where things start getting real in Dark Souls Remastered. So, this is our first new enemy, a giant. Well, it's considered a giant, whatever you call it. But they're not too hard, really. I mean, you can actually ignore them completely if you're careful. So now, come over here, and this will be where our bonfire is. So rest here. Here we're 20 Estus. Level up. I'm mainly just leveling up attunement for now. Great. So anyway, with that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and come up here and run right across to where this tower is. And this lift might not be up when you get here, so just be careful, because you don't want to run off the edge and then punch your death. That would be embarrassing. Anyway, now we're going to come down here and we're going to deal with a gargoyle. Now, this is almost an identical twin of the bell gargoyle, so don't be too concerned about it. Well, they can still do damage, but don't be too concerned, I don't think. And how am I not hitting him? Gargoyle Tail Axe. So yeah, if you didn't get the Gargoyle Tail Axe from the Bell Gargoyle boss, then you can also get it from one of these guys. He is almost dead though, so... That was a lucky dodge. One more hit. There we go. And yeah, we got the Gargoyle Helm. That's actually a lucky drop. So at this point, we're going to come around here. I mean, you can take the stairs if you want to, but I just like to drop down here. Now we're going to run right up this pillar thing right here. Just be careful because it is narrow and you could fall off. And drop right down here. And right here we're being greeted by our painting guardians. They're not too hard, but they can do good combos, so just keep that in mind. Just kind of run up to them and you'll be okay. So yeah, they definitely have good pulleys, but don't let that get to you. Anyway, after that, we're now going to climb this ladder. And here's a little tricky part. We're going to be battling painting guardians while on these rafters. And if you fall, then, you'll die. So, I mean, I don't think it's too hard, though. Just be careful. And just watch your footing, too, I guess. Okay. And also, you can also cut this chain, and that chandelier will fall. And we'll be picking up the island that chandelier later on. It's like a spell of some sort. It's not going to need that spell, though. Okay, once again, it's like I said before, just be careful about your footing. Yeah. Just be careful about your footing, heal up when you need to, and you should be okay. Okay. Let's be careful here. And it's fun to watch a pain guard just fall to their death. Well, that was just a corpse, but yeah. And see, we have a statue of Guinevere here. But we're not going to roll that. Unless you want to get an item, don't take this ladder. But since I'm a bit of a or not really a completionist, since I just want to move on with the game, just enter the fog wall if you're following me. So, hey, with that out of the way, we're now going to push this lever here. And you guys probably remember this exact same tower in Dark Souls 3, back before we fought Aldrich, the Devourer of Gods. So, yeah. So now we have the right way, but if you want to go one step further, oh, and yeah, another gargoyle. And, yeah. I actually don't like finding gargoyles in this tight space, but you know. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to ignore the gargoyle for now, because there's actually a bonfire down here. And there it is. So, rest here. Now this is only a level 10 bonfire, I think, by the looks of it at least. Radiant Sun's firstborn. Wow, you followed me all the way in here? That's kind of impressive. And Gargoyle is defeated. It's also worth noting that the gargoyles are single spawns, so once you beat them once in your playthrough, they're gone forever. So anyway, you actually didn't need to hit that bonfire, but it will be nice to hit that bonfire, because later on, when we get the ability to warp the bonfires, we will want to reach that. So, yeah. And with that out of the way, we're now going to make our way up. Just push it once this time. Yeah. So let's see. That was the... Well, you guys know what I mean. Yeah, over there was where, you know, that tower where we took that lift. But this is the way we need to go. How are we doing on time? Oh yeah, we're doing great on time. So, you see we have those whatever they're called, those demon things over there, which carried us here. Well, this time they're enemies. I don't think we had to fight those things in Dark Souls 3. And we also have two giant soldiers, but they're not that big of a deal. They can still hit hard, like shown, but they're kind of slow moving, so don't let that get to you. So yeah, just ignore them, and what we want to do is take on these things. Just kind of whack them a bit, and they'll probably jump right off the edge, depending on how you do it, that is. There we go. And there is one more over here. There we go. Oh, actually you dropped something. Demon Spear. Okay, so they are just straight up demons. So, anyway, come down here. There's two more of those demons, but just ignore them because they're more of a pain to fight than what we need. Instead, just run up this pillar and don't be too concerned about the demons. I mean, sure they can still hit you with their lightning attacks, but in all honesty, it's not too bad. See, because they can't actually come up here, so... And at some point, they'll probably just walk right off the edge. At least I thought so. But whatever case, they can't get up here. Now, here's probably the hardest part of Anor Londo. not a soldier, silver knight up there with a big bow, one on both sides. Now we actually want to go for this one on the right side, but the problem is there's ledges and they're pretty tight. So what we want to do is we want to lure the silver knight over there, like kind of get up close to him and trigger him, so we put away his bow and switch to his sword and shield, then lead him onto the pillar, possibly defeat him, and then just run past everything and make it around the corner. It's going to be tricky. It might take me a few tries, but we're just going to see how it goes. As long as I keep my stamina up high, I should be okay, hopefully. See, that's just what I wanted to do. I wanted to trigger his... What? Oh, he fell right off the edge. That's perfect. So now we're just going to run along the edge and see how close that was. And roll off here. And good. So we got past the dreaded archer's first try. Now, there is something I do want to mention. The first two times I played this game, the archers were not even a problem for me. Like, I just ran right up to him and he just like, nope, I'm out. Jumped right off the edge. I was like, wow, that was easy. And so I did that both times. But anyway, now we're going to come here, see if we have Sawyer here. Hey Sawyer. Let's talk. Well, let's rest real quick. What's up, Sawyer? So yeah, talk to Sawyer. I mean, I'm not gonna do his entire quest line, but it'll be okay. So can I level up now? No, I don't have quite enough. So let's crush a few souls, so I can probably get my whatever I need down lower. So let's use this maybe. I think that's enough. Perfect. Achievement. And great, that dropped down to 222 souls. So perfect, that worked out nicely. So now I am going to switch back to my parrying shield, because we're going to have to deal with the Silver Knight. Wait for it, and, well, I think I can carry him. There we go. And it just takes one parry to kill him, so yeah, pretty easy. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to open up this door. There's actually a little Easter egg I want to point out. If you go into here, and go down here, you can see there's a mimic here. Those two are not mimics, and neither are those two, but this is actually Havel's set. So, well, you can get the Dragon Tooth, Havel's Great Shield, then these two contain his armor. So, I am gonna kill this mimic real quick. There we go. Mimic defeated. And what do we got? Oak Club. Not something I'm going to be using. I mean, I think it's clear by now. I'm going to keep the Black Knight Greatsword I've been using, because it packs a punch. Now, let's see. So this door over here does not open from this side. So what we want to do now is we're going to run our way up the stairs. How are we doing on time? Okay, we're doing okay on time. I will wrap up soon, but not yet. So, we're going to talk, or we're not talking tonight. Oh dear. There we go. You just gotta get good parry timings on these things. double heal, check, check. And yeah, there is a little item over here. So over here, nice. And I do want to point out something kind of cool. Over here we have, well, a dragon head mounted on the wall. There's actually a few of them. And, yep, pretty much a lot of you might wonder, well, people who know Dark Souls will know what this is referencing, but pretty much this is actually referencing the boss, actually. Well, one of them. I mean, you know, Dragon Slayer Ornstein. I mean, it's clear that, like, you know, he slays dragons and he mounts them on the wall. It would be cool if we could actually read plates, but there are no plates, so, yeah. I mean, I know it's just for decoration. That's actually a really cool idea. Anyway, get that out of the way. See, we got another mimic here, but we're not really going to pay much attention to that. No knight. There's a knight here, though, so it's in here. Yeah. So this is the way we want to go. Oh yeah. Alright, so try again. There we go. Bam. Drink. And now we're going to make our way up the stairs. Now I think at this point we're actually not going to parry the Silver Knights. Just going to run past him because, you know, it's a pain in the butt to fight. Well, I say that now. Well, I guess that makes sense. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to run all the way down these stairs. And that's where we'll go for the boss. But first, see, that was the bigger dragon head up there. There's lots of mini dragon heads. Get out of here. Move aside Silver Knight. So like, what, should I carry him? Yeah. Just so he'll move out of my way. Drink. Check, check. Now we're going to open up this door. We're going to rest here. And I think that just about wraps up this episode for me. So tune for the next one, and we'll probably take on the boss of Honor Londo. So see you guys back in the pack.